Yes, what is happening, people? So I just wanted to put this video out there for anyone just to looking for more information, advice, and just looking for ways, to improve your health, improve your fitness. I've been doing a lot of it, helping clients get their results, helping them lose stones, pounds, inches off their waist. Obviously, that's our job. That's what we're here to do. And I just wanted to put the information out on this channel just to give you some advice. So, of course, if you're someone that's never done exercise before, struggled to lose weight before, and is not in a place where you're happy with your health, then these videos I will be putting out are going to be great for you to have information and to implement things week by week as we move forwards. So obviously, as most of us have lives, we have habits. Habits are important because we do them subconsciously. So that means that you don't really think about doing it. It's like, sometimes have you been in a car, you're driving to a place and all of a sudden you're like, how the hell am I here already? You've drove there automatically because it's so habitual, it's like going to work, the way, you don't really need to think about it fully. And sometimes we all have habits, and these habits can be good or bad. And obviously, whatever the habit is, good or bad, it's gonna give you an outcome which is good or bad. So it's important that we first break down what are your habits, and what would be really good is if you had something like a journal, a logbook, an exercise book that you're tracking and kind of writing down ideas and your life into a book, and it's something that you keep and that you keep looking at daily with a goal, with ideas, with things that you're doing week by week that are getting you to that end goal, We all have like a gap from where we want to be to where we are now, and it's just about closing that gap a few percent at a time. So for now, really, it's just about you reviewing what your habits are. So maybe going through the day, for example, today, what did you do this morning, all the way to the end of the day. Write them habits out, the times in which you've done them, and maybe give them a G or a B next to them, good or bad. And what you're doing at the minute is you're kind of brainstorming your life, and all I want you to do really is think about maybe one or two things that you can change this week that's going to give you a bit more of a positive outcome. So maybe if the moment you wake up, you have a coffee, let's start to transform that into waking up, having a glass of water and a coffee. Remember, it's not always about erasing habits. Sometimes it's actually habit building by adding more habits on top of what you already do. Of course, some people have habits that are worse than others, might be addictions, might be alcohol, who knows. But obviously, let's start off with doing the little things that we can do now, and then worrying about stuff like that further down the line, because I assure you, when you do things that are positive, it usually has a compound effect on other things you do. So make sure you kind of analyse and think about what habits and what practices you do daily, and think about, is it good for me long term or not so good for me long term. Now, I wanted to leave you with that, so hopefully you enjoyed that, hopefully you got something out of it. And we're going to go again another time, and we'll start to see how these changes, of habit really start to affect you down the line. Cool. Have a good day, everyone. Peace.